I lost my wife in 2014. She was in a nursing home. I took her into the dining room and played the piano for her. I had taken care of her for 10 years. She's the one that taught me to play the piano when I was 17 years old. She passed away in the nursing home. It almost makes me cry thinking about it. My name is Chuck Stockdale Sr., and I'm 88 years old. We were together for 64 years, and she didn't really like that being in there, and she was taking like 11 or 12 prescription medications, and she was a diabetic. I hated to see her leave me, but at the same time, I think that she wasn't really enjoying her life.
In a nursing home where my mom was, where my dad plays piano, you see people in there, they're basically trapped in a body that doesn't function anymore.
And my grandson died at 21 years old.
My brother-in-law was 49 years old, John, and my nephew both died of cancer. They both worked at a lumber company, and they were handling pressure-treated lumber, and it has a chemical called copper chromium arsenate, CCA, and they got contaminated with that, and we think it was that carcinogen that caused their cancer. They went ahead with a conventional treatment and chemo and radiation.
They temporarily went into a remission state, which was short-lived. The chemo killed the cancer cells, but it also killed all their good cells. And when it came back, they had no way to fight the cancer.
Both of them had insurance policies for $1.2 million. They maxed those insurance policies out. And then when they couldn't get any more money, they said it's time to go home. Gave them some morphine prescriptions and a drip. So they both died within 18 months of each other.
Well, it was 2.5 years ago that I was diagnosed with chronic leukemia. I was referred to an oncology doctor, and
Charles Stockdale, Dr. Strani.
He did say they had methods of dealing with it. I said that I would never take chemotherapy. One day my oncology doctor called me on his cell phone, and he said that I needed to go to the ER immediately because my platelet count was down to a 10, and you could bleed to death. Chuck Jr. took me to the ER, and they did some type of platelet treatment.
The hospital had sent somebody in there to put a hard close on him to do the chemo. The lady actually told him that the only way he's going to cure the leukemia is by taking the chemo. And that's what she told him.
Chemotherapy sometimes goes on and on and on for 4 or 5 years. I'm 88 years old.
His chemo treatment would have been $15,000 a treatment. More than $100,000 a year, easy.
We knew of Shane Ellison's work that he's done on cancer and natural cures that he's come up with. We reached out to him.
And he told me what you're doing is you're enhancing your body's immune system to where it can deal with the cancer.
Well, things continue to look good for you as I look at your numbers.
Really?
Oh yeah. Your white blood cell count continuing to get better from the 80s down to the 70s, already into the 60s. So lower is better.
Wow.
That's getting better quickly. So that's a whole lot better than you were just a short number of weeks ago.
He said that's really amazing, like 50% turnaround. No, I never did any chemotherapy, and I never will. I'm really happy about it, and I like to play golf as much as I can.
To us, golf is kind of like a meditation. We kind of like to take our time and kind of relax a little bit.
I like flying. I think a lot of people would say you're 88 years old, you're you need to quit flying. To me, that's kind of dumb. As long as you can still do it. A lot of people, 88 years old, that probably would smirk at someone doing what I do. I have 5 wonderful children that I like to spend a lot of time with. I'm hoping to live to be at least 96 or 98.